It was BBC African Service that called me to tell me Ebony was dead.
You didn't hear it from anywhere else?
No, BBC African Service called me and said my spiritual daughter was dead. When then they mentioned it, so my wife and I were lying in bed, and I said, this was the lady we took the picture. I took the picture with 3 days. That's how. Barbara said that. She said she was even going to come to church with us on Friday. So we called Obuo, and Obuo took us to their family home in Dansoman. And when I got to the home, I realized that they needed help.
Were you shocked?
Shock is an understatement. I thanked God rather for her, that at least she met Christ 72 hours before she was called into glory. When we got to the place, Obuo said how much they were going to contribute for Musica for her coffin and for her funeral. And I thought, this will not go anywhere. So I said, they should leave the coffin with me, I'll buy it, and they should leave this part with me. And the father went on a knee and thanked me.
So what kind of help did they need? Financial help?
I did help financially. I did help. In fact, without being too boastful and arrogant, I took charge of the funeral. The funeral was planned in my house. Everything concerning Ebony's funeral was planned in my house. Everybody come, Bullet, Obuo, the father, the mother, the siblings of Ebony, everybody were in my house virtually. We do breakfast, we do lunch, we do dinner in my house. We became like a family. In fact, Ebony's father became like my brother. I'm the only one when he flares up and I say, cool it. He cools down. And then I took him to every place. I took him to all the leaders, took him to all the presidential leaders and all the former presidents and all the powers that be. And then also I helped in making sure we secured the forecourt of State House for the funeral.
You bought the coffin?
Yes, I did. I paid for the coffin. The only fortunate thing was that the coffin that I paid for that was white and serene. When the father was going to pick it the night before, he said he saw some that was some 200 or something cheaper than that, and that he likes the color. So he picked the black one. And that is where we said that I, at that time, had never seen a black coffin before. Coffin, I know, brown, wooden, and white. And so there were a few things about that. But of course, we had our own differences on that. And I said, I wish I had known. Because all this controversy that came to later on about the black coffin could have been avoided. But like he said, he liked it. He didn't even see it was going to create any trouble. Of course, if you be anymore, you cannot go into home. Maybe soldier, So I paid for the coffin.
Right. Now, when you say they needed some sort of financial help, people thought Ebony was making enough money, and so...
Ebony had nothing. You can quote me everywhere, and I'm happy with saying this on the telephone. Ebony was not 21 years old when she died. She died before she became 21. Ebony's biggest contract with Bullet and they even have a team, whatever the team is, had not materialized before she died. Ebony had also never gone to Europe before she died. The only privilege she was going to have to go abroad was what connected me that she was going to go before she died. So she never really had a breakthrough. She was in a pipeline for a major breakthrough that never happened. So when she died, the truth was that it was rather the death of Ebony that even opened certain doors. And of course, the father was smart enough to walk into it. I arranged a visa for them to go on the tour in Europe.
Oh, wow.
Ebony's parents, yes. You can quote me anywhere. I did.
Do you still have a good relationship with them?
We have a relationship.